Hello everyone, I'm Karisma and this is the British American Resource Center. Today I'll be answering from the Cambridge IELTS Book 14 Speaking Test 2 Part 1 and the topic is neighbors. So here are the questions and I'll be showing them one by one. Let's begin. The first question is, how often do you see your neighbors? Well, I do live in a very quiet neighborhood and I live in a 7-story building. So majority of my neighbors, including myself, we tend to keep our distance and we like our own privacy. And even though I go on errands from time to time, I do take the elevator, so I don't really get to see them very often. The second question. Do you invite your neighbors to your house? As I mentioned before, I don't really get to see my neighbors very often because me and my family, we tend to again keep our distance from them. But we do have our relatives who are also living nearby, so the only neighbors that do come to our house are only our aunts and uncles and our cousins if they do like seeing us from time to time. Now the next question. Do you think you're a good neighbor? Majority of the time, I do believe that my family and I, we are good neighbors. We tend to keep our side of the apartment very clean. However, there is this one instances where we were watching the FIFA World Cup just recently and my family and I, we went a bit too much overboard by screaming and shouting. I think we woke up our entire neighbors. So I wouldn't say all the time, but most of the time we are good neighbors. Now the last question. Has a neighbor ever helped you? Yes, there have been many instances where we did require the help of our neighbors. There's actually one particular funny story where my youngest brother, he was about the age of 5, where he locked himself in our house and basically he was mocking us through the window. And since we couldn't get into our house, we actually had to ask our neighbors for help. We used his screwdriver in order to break the lock of our door in order for us to be able to access our house again. So this is the end of me providing my answers to the Cambridge IELTS Book 14 Speaking Test 2 Part 1 on the topic of neighbors. This is all for now. Again, I'm Karisma and this is the British American Resource Center. I'll see you guys again very soon. Bye-bye.